What's up, guys? How you doing? This is Eric B with the Real Forex. Just want to do a weekly outlook, guys. This is what I do on the weekend. After the markets close, I just spent some time on following up on the past trades for the week, wins and losses, to see if could have done anything different on the losses, and just checking out the wins and making sure everything's uh, met the guidelines of my trade plan. That's the whole thing about being consistent. You have to have a trade plan. It will keep you consistent. Basically, a trade plan is your checklist. So that's basically what I've done. Now I'm going looking at some pairs that's on my watch list for the week, and this is what I have. First thing I have is gold. Let's look at it. We go to the daily. Of course, I go to the daily looking for the overall trend. All right, we see gold is up here, coming up to the resistance here. We have rejections and up here. So I'm looking for gold to come back down to the downside, guys. Get a good rejection down here. It may come all the way down here. Let's look at the pips here. But we're looking at a good potential, if anything, 120. If it comes all the way down, maybe a 200 pip drop on gold next week. But like I said, this is just the outlet. We go to the 1 hour. It's already getting some rejections here. So if at the beginning of the week, if it stays around here, this would be a good sell to the down, downside goal. All right, the next one is USD, ZAR, RAND, African Rand. Let's go to the daily. What I'm looking at on here, guys, is gold to, USD ZAR to for a sale. I'm looking forward to do something like this. Uh, and you guys can see it broke the trend line, which is right here. Let me get this off so you guys see. It broke the trend line on the daily. Like I said, this is the true trend. As you can see, it broke here, and I'm just looking for a retest, um, something like this, and go to the downside. It may come all the way down. You see a little support here, right here. You could be looking at something like 200 pips, something like that. All right, let's go to the 1 hour. Of course, it's already getting some rejections here at the top. So but like I said, that's on my watch list. So we have to wait for the market to open and see what happened over the weekend before we start making any final decisions. But this is definitely on my watch list for a sale. All right, pound NZD is next. Going to the daily. I'm looking for a it's creating a higher high, um, create a higher low. So I think it's a trend reversal here, and you guys can see it come right back. It broke the resistance that was here, and now it's turning into support. So I'm looking for it to move up higher. So I'm looking for a buy on pound NZD. All right, so let's just go. As you guys can see here, you can pull up trend line to see what we look see here on the 4 hour. Every now and then I'll look at the 4 hour, but so we're definitely looking for a buy. We're already getting some rejections, so we get to 1 hour. So we're just looking for something like this to enter. But like I said, guys, have to wait for the market to open, and then we'll move to the upside, something like that. And that will be, potential 150 pips. All right, pound JPY. All right, get this off. Let's go to the daily. Looking for a buy on pound um, JPY. You can see the resistance here. You could call it a little head and shoulders, something like this. Right here. It may come, not really head and shoulders. It needs to come here. So it's not quite a head and shoulders, validated head and shoulders anyway. All right, but you guys can see where it broke, and it's coming right back to support. So you see all the rejections here. So I'm looking for price to move to the upside on JPY to the resistance zone, and we're looking at, let's look at this. That's good, 150 pip move. But of course, we have to go to the 1 hour for our entry. So we want to see price at the beginning of the week struggle to break this zone here, resistance, support zone, so we can move up to the upside. So that's my looking for a buy on pound JPY. All right, NZD JPY is next on my watch list. We're looking for a buy on that. Let's go to the higher time frame. We've been looking for this last week. I lost on this last week, but it's still playing around, guys. You can see if it's on the uptrend. Same pretty much outlook I had last week. It's still playing around my support. So I'm looking for price to move up here, even though we had a good rejection on this here, but we're looking for some more rejections so price can move to the upside. Go to the 4 hour, see some rejections in this area already. All right, and we come down, we created a triple bottom basically. So we're just looking for price to, if it can show some rejection at the beginning of the week, we can probably get this buy move to the upside 50 to 60, 70 pips. All right, NZD JPY, Euro USD. I have one more after this, guys. Daily. You guys can see why what I'm looking at on this. I'm looking for price right here to reverse to the upside. It's coming down. As you guys can see, it's already rejected in my support zone a couple of times. I'm looking for the rejection here. All right. So the only way, like I said, we're gonna have to wait for price to get over, which is down in this area, and just see how price react the beginning of the week. If it stays around this zone, we definitely see price move up to the upside. So we'll just look at this. Um, Looking at 70, 80 pip move up possibly. All right, the last one is Euro Yen. All right, let's go to the daily. Same thing here. Looking for a buy. You can see right here, it's in the zone. We had support. Rejection. So I'm looking for a rejection. That's a pretty nice candle, bearish candle. So we just have to pay attention to it at the beginning of the week. But we go to the 1 hour, 4 hour. Just look. You already can see on the 4 hour. You see you can definitely see the rejections. So if price gets here, start rejecting, you can see this move up. Of course, I enter on the 1 hour. All right, so we go to the 1 hour. So same thing. We want to see more rejections, price bounce around, so we can see it move up to the upside. So we can see what kind of pips you can get. Maybe first, take probably 100 pips somewhere around there. But overall, guys, we're looking at about estimate 780 pips, 800 pips on those trade pairs on my watch list. Like I said, guys, you have to wait for the market to open to see what happens. See what happened over the weekend with the banks and things of that nature. Again, guys, that's at potential 800 pips. All you really need is 100 pips. 100 pips a week would change your life, and you got to think about it. And once you work on the skill set and get your skill set up, your lot size will go up. So just imagine trading at a $5 lot size, just making 100 pips a week. That's $500 a week. That's $2,000 a month. That's life changing money, guys, for some people. So again, what if you trading a standard lot at $100 a week? That's estimated, $100,000 a week. That's $4,000. So it doesn't take a lot of pips. You just got to take quality trades. So a lot of these trades, no, I take all 70 trades. No, I'm gonna wait and see what happens. And once they show me what's up with price and give me the rejections and the confirmation, then I will take the trade, guys. But hopefully this will help you guys at the beginning of the week. I will do a follow-up video at the end of the week to see what happened to these trades. So this is part one of this video, which is January 25th, 2020, 9:07 a.m. And once you learn the skills, guys, it probably took me 20 minutes to go through all these, like 20 pairs to find this on my watch list. So it doesn't take a lot of time. But definitely put time, grind, mark up charts, and learn this skill set. Please learn this skill set. Also, guys, I want to, if you guys like the content, definitely like for you to subscribe to this channel. If not, so be it. There's a lot of other people out there that could probably help you, but hopefully this content is helping some of you guys. I also have a link below this video that you can join a free channel to get more information about what we do, how we do, things of that nature. I hope this helped you guys on your trading this week. That's it, guys. Talk to you later. I probably would do another revised outlook, maybe around Tuesday, just to see where we are. But just trying to give you guys some more value on your trading to help you guys out. Talk to you guys later. Have a great weekend.